Beloved friends, welcome to PMC English. We are traveling in the path of Dhammapada and also understanding the Buddha and his philosophy and knowing the truth about the life and essence of life and purpose of life. And also we are referring about the sadhana and also about the meditation, samadhi and mahapari nirvana and different concepts we are discussing and about the sutras given by the Gautam the Buddha and understanding the path, the way he had shown for the whole humanity. In all these days, we have discussed on so many topics. The life of Gautam the Buddha and the Arya Satyas, Four Noble Truths, Arya Stangic Mark, Eightfold Path of Buddha, that is Art of Living, and how to lead a happy and healthy life and blissful life in this miserable world, and what is the right paradigm, right commitment, right speech, right relations and right acceptance, and also right livelihood, right meditation, right samadhi and right action. We have discussed all those things and also the different types of principles given by the Buddha and the sutras given by him. The Buddha had born before 2565 years ago, and he had given a very scientific outlook, and still the Buddha philosophy is relevant in this modern era. Why? Because the wisdom is eternal. A man can be alive or die, but the wisdom will be eternal. In this whole world, we have seen so many philosophies, philosophers, saints, and their wisdom and knowledge. While coming to the Buddha, he had given a different type of dimension to the life and also to the spirituality. And he had combined both science and spirituality and given a new perception and new outlook to this modern world. So nowadays we are witnessing the modern psychology and the theories in the psychology, especially Jati Sparan Siddhanta, the past life regression and the nature of body, mind and the nature of this universe and universal truths, laws of nature and all these things that was said by the Buddha before the 25 centuries ago. This is not the new thing. How he had given a new perception and a new outlook to this whole humanity, and what is the essence of his sutras that was given by him in this modern era. He had given a scientific analysis and scientific outlook for the spirituality. He will tell that meditation is a science. Nothing superstitious beliefs are there in it and blind beliefs are there in it. It is completely scientific analysis and scientific technique. If you observe your body, mind and heart if you observe your nature, what will happen? Then naturally you will come out of that body nature. You will understand your life. You will know the essence of life and purpose of life. And what is meditation? Meditation is nothing but, in this whole world, whatever is happening, it will happen on its own. And your work is to observe, to witness with total awareness. You should not interfere in the things or in people's lives. And also the different types of situations. You should not interfere, or you should not judge or complain. Just you have to become witness to the natural things. The Buddha had given a new perception to the life and also essence of the life. So today, whatever we have witnessing the developments, especially about the nature of body and nature of mind and mind psychology, and also the reactions which are happening, the sensations which are coming in our body. They have already said by the Buddha about this mechanism of the body and how this physical body will work with the combination of 5 elements and their nature, and also with the outer nature, how it will working, and with the combination of this body, nature and mind, how a person will lead a life and how he will react to the situations and circumstances. So he had explained it very scientifically. So today, especially the modern psychology and the physiology, all these things which we are witnessing in the modern era, was said by the Buddha long ago. So today we are going to discuss about the important sutra which was given by the Gautam the Buddha. In Dhammapada, he had given so many sutras, and also so many techniques about the meditation and about the samadhi, and also about the wisdom. So some Buddhist monks will say that this Diamond Sutra, we will say it's a Vajra Chedika, Diamond Sutra. It will be a wonderful sutra. So this Diamond Sutra is the most important sutra given by the Buddha to a monk. Once Buddha was traveling with one of his disciples in the river bank, and at that moment this disciple was asking some questions to the Buddha. What he was asking, that we are practicing the meditation and we are implementing the different types of techniques in our life to create awareness, to live in witness, and we are also following the 5 precepts and also learning the art of living. We are doing everything, but we are unable to achieve that goal. And what is the drawback behind it? Please give me a wonderful sutra that how a human being will achieve direct path and it is simplest way to attain the Nirvana. So by listening to it, the Buddha will say, just observe this river and the river bank. Generally, the river bank is completely filled with sand and sand particles. And when you are observing it, what you are witnessing it, please tell me. The Buddha will ask to that monk. You are seeing so many sand castles in this sand. If one person will do good and do good deeds in his life, and when he had attained the death, when the next life will come, what will be his destiny? Naturally, it is very good. He will say like that. So in so many lives, the people will do the good deeds, so many good deeds. It was uncountable, and also it's very vast. Then how that man will achieve that goal? Yes, definitely when he do good karmas and sadkarmas, so many sadkarmas from birth to the graveyard, he will attain so much of punya, parmi and good results in his life. So now I am going to tell about a sutra, and also this sutra, when they implement in their life, or at least they listen it for 3 or 4 times in a day, they will get more benefits and more results than a good karma or good deeds that a man will do in his life. So that sutra was Diamond Sutra. What is the Diamond Sutra? In this sutra, the Buddha will say, what is the nature of the body and what is the nature of the mind? First understand this. Especially in meditation, what will happen? What is meditation? Meditation is nothing but no mind state, thoughtless state. You should go beyond mind, beyond psychology, beyond body. Then you will witness the meditativeness. So, why the people are not attaining the Nirvana? What is the drawback behind it? First you understand this. Mind is the cause for the misery, and it is the main cause for the good and bad deeds in your life. A man's life will depend on his mind, whether he will go in a positive way or in the negative way. It will depend on his attitudes, behavior patterns, and also gestures, and how he will react to the situations and circumstances. So, this mind, if you observe your mind as it is, without any judgment, without any complaining, and without any prejudices, accept it as it is. For example, in mind we will get the good and bad thoughts. Sometimes we will get positive thoughts and sometimes we will get negative thoughts. Why? Because we have not get rid of this mind. So when you get the negative thoughts or when you get the positive thoughts, take both the situations in a very balanced way and understand the mind and understand the nature of mind. Don't fight with the mind. Don't go against the mind. Why? Because in life, most of the situations and most of the circumstances will come as it is, without any our influences and without any our karma. It will come on its own. Naturally, when we see our life from birth to the graveyard, so many situations, whether in our inner or outer or in our personal life, the situations will come and go according to the different types of circumstances in the life. It will come and go, but what we will do, we will interfere in it, and we will take it to the heart, and we will take it to the heartfelt, and will get hurted by that situations. And that is the reason why the people are leading their lives in a very miserable way. And also, just understanding is the most important thing. Why? Because what is the prajna? Prajna is nothing but understanding. Just understand the nature. Understand the nature of body, mind and your heart. If you understand it, if you grow in your prajna, if you grow in your bodhi or in your awareness or in your witness, naturally you will come out of this miserable conditions. So in this sutra, the Buddha will say that if you are a good man or a bad man, you have done so much of negative deeds in your past or in this life or other lives, just accept it. What is the condition of your mind? What is the condition of your life? Just accept it. First of all, you accept that situation. Accept the mind. Okay, this moment my mind will going in a negative way. Don't judge it, don't complain it, don't get irritated by that mind. Just accept as it is. What happens? Whether you are a good man, accept it, I am a good man. Or you are bad, accept it, you are bad. Nothing wrong in it. Nothing wrong in it. And also, you will, if you accept the reality as it is, if you accept the truth as it is, what happens? Naturally, without any effort and without any hurdles, you will come out of that negativity in a very simplest way. Just like the people, the archery example, in the sports we have seen a archery. In that, when the arrow is straight without any curves, it will reach the goal very straightforwardly, and it will reach the goal very fastly without any hurdles. When the arrow was bended, naturally it won't go straight, it won't reach the goal. Likewise, your mind should be just like an arrow. When a situation is happening in your body and mind, when a thought is arising in your mind, or a negative element is arising in your mind or body, or a negative sensation is coming in your body and mind, your mind should become just like an arrow and reach that spot and reach that place just to witness it. Whatever is happening, it will happen on its own. And your work is to just witness it without any judgment and without any complaint. What happens when you judge it? When you judge that situation, your mind will say that one is good and other is bad. When we see our life, when we are facing the favorable conditions, we will accept it, and when we face the unfavorable conditions, we will reject it. And this is what is happening in our life. We will accept the good and we will reject the bad, and we will crave for the good things, and we will make aversion about the bad things. This is what happening in the life. So there should be balancing. Whatever is happening, it will happen on its own, and also you have to understand the situations and circumstances, be in a very balanced way. So your mind should become just like an arrow. Then what happens? Straightly it will see the situations, or it will see the nature of your mind. When you observe the nature of your mind, what happens? Then naturally you will enter into the meditativeness, and this positive and negative thoughts will wither away. See, in meditation, the most of the people will say that when we sit in the meditation, we are getting this type of commitments and that type of commitments, we should do that, we should not do that, and all those things they will say. But this is not the meditation, and this is not the way of meditation. Why? Because in meditation, what happens? Meditation is nothing but it is the no mind state. Mind should wither away. No positive thoughts and also no negative thoughts. Completely thoughtless state. Unwavering mind. Purified mind. And you have to sit with unwavering consciousness. This taking commitments and fulfilling your desires and understanding your life, reaching your goals is a completely different type of sadhana. That is commitment sadhana, that is different. But meditation is different. Don't combine this sankalpa sadhana and also the dhyana sadhana. Both are different, completely different. The meditation is different, the commitment is different. If you want to achieve anything in your life, whether as spiritually or this worldly, you have to take commitment. That is a completely different sadhana. Commitment sadhana is totally different, and also the meditation is totally different. In commitment, what happens? Your mind will work. Why? Because you want to do your work in this society. So when you want to do this work in the society, your mind should be active. So you can do your work or reach your goals. But in meditation, your mind should become dead. Completely it should wither away. These two sadhanas are totally different. Please don't combine this sankalpa sadhana and dhyana sadhana. They are totally different. And this sankalpa sadhana will depend on concentration. But meditation is different, concentration is different. Of course, you will make one thought and concentrate on it, and you will make efforts on it, and one day you will achieve that goal. That is the concentration. That is different. But in meditation, no concentration, no thoughts, and no emotions, and finally no breath also. A time will come, your breath will also wither away. It will become completely in the inner, and then you will enter into the meditativeness. So in this sutra, the Buddha will say that accept your mind as it is, whether you are good or bad. Accept your life as it is, whether you are in the favorable conditions or in unfavorable conditions. And accept your status in the society, whether it is lower or higher, whether you are poor or rich. Just accept it and understand the truth behind it, and understand the reality behind it, and give a crystal clear vision. And you have to lead your life with the right paradigm. What is the right paradigm? Life is a series of incidents. Some are good and some are bad. For every incident, there are 3 parts. The first one is reality, and the second part is illusion, and the third part is truth. When the situation is happening in front of your eyes, you don't see the reality. Just you will go in illusions that was created by the mind, by the people or the society, and your past experiences. You will judge that situation and you don't understand the truth. You will always live your life with this illusions, not with that reality and truth. First of all, when the situation had happened, you have to understand the reality and come out of these illusions and see the truth. This is the right paradigm. So in this Diamond Sutra, the Buddha will say that accept the reality as it is, accept the truth as it is, whether it is good or bad. Accept your mind first of all. If you are a negative person, or you are a murderer, or a thief, or a dacoit, accept it first. Yes, you are having that nature, nothing wrong in it, accept it. But people wear a mask. A hypocrite, he will do negative things behind the people, and in front of the people he will act like a wise man and a gentleman. This is the hypocrisy. So Buddha will say that don't be a hypocrite. If you are a bad person, project like bad, nothing wrong in it. In this whole universe there is no good and no bad. Everything is equal. Just accept it. What happens when you accept that you are a bad man? Then you will come out of your negativity. Then you will understand your nature. When you understand your nature, you will become alert in your life with total awareness. Then naturally, you will come to this inner reality. So when you don't accept the situations in your life, the conditions in your life, then how you will accept the inner truth? Why? Because when we are traveling in the spirituality, we are traveling in the path of truth. So every moment you have to witness the truth. Every moment you have to accept the truth. Truth is nothing but you have to accept the reality as it is. So in this Diamond Sutra, simply the Buddha will say that accept the reality, accept the truth as it is, and accept your mind, whether it is good or bad, and accept your life. If you are leading a negative way, accept that I am a negative man, nothing wrong in it. If you are a good man, accept I am a good man. But don't become a hypocrite. Don't act in your life. Don't wear a mask on your face. In the inner, you are a bad man, but in the outer, you will project like a good man. But that is not the right way. So if you want to grow in the spirituality, accept your nature as it is and accept the reality as it is. And whatever you are in the inner, project outer as it is. Don't become a hypocrite. Avoid hypocrisy. So in this Diamond Sutra, the Buddha will say, don't become a hypocrite. Accept the reality, accept the truth, and change your life and witness your nature. Become alert and aware in your life. So then naturally, when you do these three things, you will come out of this negativities, you will come out of this mind, and you will attain the meditativeness. And by attaining the meditativeness, you will enter into the samadhi, and ultimately you will attain the nirvana. So friends, understand this Diamond Sutra. It's a very simple sutra the Buddha had given to this whole world. If you accept the mind as it is, next moment, within the next moment, you will come out of that negativity. Then you will get rid of all your miserable conditions. So the Buddha is saying in this sutra, understand this and implement this in your life, and go according to the situations and circumstances, and come out of these miserable conditions and attain enlightenment in this life only. Thank you very much.